Warning, the following video will no doubt be highly offensive to almost everybody. There will be swearing, sexism, slanderous comments, statements of a derogatory nature, and lots more swearing. If you're easily offended, please turn away now.
Right, so hello, welcome to the inaugural episode of Hungry Wolfcast. Lots of planning and many stringent thoughts went into this. I will be hosting today, Jamie Banwin. To my left we have... To the left we
Mr.
have...
Fish! Hello!
Shit the bed. You got one
To the left
fucking
of
job,
who?
you useless choker looking purple suit wearing bellend. Next to this...
I thought you
next-
were,
all of
I
these
thought you were
ideas,
saying it.
out of all the
left
ideas
of
that got
Jamie
said,
is Muttley.
not one of them was saying, you're going to introduce yourselves at some point. You fucking retard.
Yeah.
Whatever you
To
say,
the left
Blackie.
of Jamie.
Alright, next to Fish, we've got Mr. Mayo Bates himself.
Hurrah!
For fuck's sake.
I
We're gonna get
lost-
pulled
I
off
lost
the air
my
after this
first
first
second.
fucking show, you racist prick. Drive-in,
Did I miss
we've got
racist?
Okay.
Chris, I
Right,
think.
I'm not racist, alright? That was
Hello.
the voice of one Chinese person that I once spoke to. He's dead now, so you can't prove it. Not all of them, because that would be racist.
Chris, drive-in, and then we got... Oh, have we got Gaz yet, or is he still changing?
Yeah, I'm here,
Lovely.
looking fabulous in my pink outfit.
Oh, we
Which
will
no
have
one
to take
can
your word
see.
for that, because we can't see it, because you've got to sit in front like a bitch. So,
We can always stop and get on the bar and thrust him a bit in the windscreen.
not from a first person. Right, so...
Ah.
Point of today is there is
Where are you
almost...
going?
Brilliant, there's no
No idea.
speaking. Right, the point of today is there's almost no point. We've got like no direction, we're just gonna be talking shit mostly. And I thought we
Don't
could
get
kick it off
cups on us.
with the dirtiest would you rather I could find. So, Fish,
Are we quite
would you
literally
rather
talking shit?
go down on your grandpa or have your grandma go down on you?
Why? God damn it, why?
Because the world needs to know.
The world does not need to know.
Why?
Don't get
Why
into this,
are these
Chris.
questions always directed at me? Always.
Well, I was getting into grandfather.
Bad enough I sound like Muttley without the idea of either going down on my grampy or having
Is
my
the answer
grandmother
Tom?
going down on me.
Don't say grumpy, it makes it so much worse.
The answer,
Gives
the
you that
answer's
childlike
three-way.
effect, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you have a bad throat because of your Bambi?
Well, I would say it was because of you, Jace, but we know your dick's minuscule, so...
It's pronounced
This
micro
is practically an innie.
First podcast, and straight away we go to this.
I know where I pick.
Yeah. Nothing says first podcast like incest. Nothing at all.
Incest is a game the whole family can play.
I really
like
don't want to
Uno.
answer that question.
That's nice. What's your
It's
answer?
like sexual Uno.
I'll answer it.
Alright, Gaz, what's your answer? You're a man.
Both.
What kind of
What
answer
is
were you
it?
expecting, James?
As in, invite them both round and let's make it a party. Somebody crack open a dry sherry.
Is that what kids call
Why a
these
dry
days?
sherry?
That's what old people drink.
Yeah.
Sherry.
Yeah, they
I
also
thought they
drink
drank gin
regular
and tonic.
sherry.
No, sherry.
They drink fish by the sound of it.
Fish is dirty man juice. Fucking whore.
What? Chris, why was she still on the windscreen?
I was paying her extra.
Okay. Jace, did you have an answer or a preference as to whether you would rather suck off your granddad or have your grand chow down on your old lad leg?
You can make a
And
circle out
you
of
old
it, couldn't you?
todger.
On the
If your
poor
grandparents
Claymore.
still went at it and you constantly went down on your grandfather, then I suppose that would be a definite way to tell whether or not your granddad actually had a menopause or not.
Lovely. Take a flannel.
Stop getting cops on us.
Oh dear.
I feel dirty right now.
You fucking shit, you sick
I
fuck.
heard a news story. I say heard.
Also, what I just did there is gave you a
Chris,
politician's answer.
don't get fucking cops on us. Just drive on the fucking road.
I'm not getting cops on us.
You are.
You're driving on the
I'm
pavement,
glad-
you're gonna hit someone.
I'm glad you're keeping this fucking
glad, like,
relevant,
we
so
went
if you're not
through-
watching the video, you can see what the fuck is going on.
What?
Prick.
If you're not watching the video, you can see what's going on.
That was the
If
point.
you're not watching the video, are you watching EastEnders? I bet EastEnders is good right now.
It's a podcast. Some people are just listening, you dick. And you're just talking about cops and shit. No one else knows what we're doing. Just for those who are listening, we're playing GTA. We're all in a limo. Guys are sitting bitch. Chris is smashing into hat owner shops things.
It was a sunglasses stand. My bad.
Sunglasses stand. Makes it okay. That makes it okay. They're not real people. They're just retail people.
Get onto the road.
I read a news story.
Good for you.
Congratulations.
Russian lawyers to debate whether tiger and goat actually promoted gay propaganda.
I read this when he dies in the end.
He does.
Is it Harry Potter?
There's a zoo in Russia where a tiger and a goat just kind of hang out. Male tiger, male goat. They just kind of hang out. They're like friends. Basically, the tiger doesn't kill the goat, so they're friends. And the Russian government
is this like
debating.
hanging out as in they're hanging out as friends, or he's hanging out the back of?
He's not hanging out.
Lovely. Lovely.
Fucking
we get a
tiger
visual
with a
aid
goat
for this,
hanging at
please?
the back of it. Nah. Do you reckon they scream like those videos? I imagine. Do you reckon that's why they scream? All those videos is just outside the picture. You can't see it in most of the YouTube clips. But there's a fucking tiger rear-ending his goats because oh!
I feel like there's one thing I should say. When it comes to gay rights in Russia, they're always a million miles behind. That being said, I also don't want to be bombed by Vladimir Putin. So, let's keep this sensible.
Have you seen the goat that passes out if you make a
Hang on,
loud
was
noise by it?
that a genuine
So the one that
point?
slides down the slide, yeah.
I don't know, if you yell or make a loud bang next to a goat, it just passes out.
They're narcoleptic goats, and yes, that is true.
And if it's funny, it faints and then gets back up and runs away.
They don't technically faint, it's their muscles lock up.
Playing dead, isn't it?
It's like temporary paralysis.
Oh, they faint.
I am so confused.
The YouTube video said they faint, and the farmer who said it obviously
YouTube
knows
never lies,
because he
it's
clearly
so true.
spends a lot of time with his goat.
Hanging out.
In and out of
Is
the
he
bed.
also hanging out the arse of his goat?
Except for the fact that Mythbusters disproved it,
Oh, who are Mythbusters?
and that makes it fact.
I also want to.
Hang on.
I also want to do a Mythbuster.
Jim,
on Mythbusters.
how long has this podcast
Okay, half the
been
stuff
running?
they disprove is crap.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Too long already. I'm sick of you
It's
bastards.
been a couple of minutes. We covered off incest, bestiality, Russian political
We gotta
agenda,
check this.
popular
One of
culture.
the things we need to cover off in one podcast. How many people we need to offend in
I
one
think we're done.
podcast?
No, we got to.
What
we
about
haven't
the
offended-
Jews,
We haven't
Jamie?
offended the spastics yet.
Check.
It's because I'm going to like to stand them.
I think Fish is crying.
We fucked.
Fish is crying.
He's actually crying.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate this.
He sounds like one of those door springs that stops the door from hitting the wall.
I'm crying laughing.
I actually have to mute my controller then.
He sounds like someone set fire to Muttley.
It's like many grandfathers are in the room right now laughing.
Sounds like some old guy trying to blow out the bloody candle.
So that's what Fish sounds like when his grandpa's been dying.
It's only he's walked up the stairs too fast.
Alright, so being as this is Rob, we're playing a game while we're recording this. We should probably talk about at least a game during the recording this. Has anybody got any games they're looking forward to in the next couple of months that aren't The Division?
Division.
2 Wheels, 1 Cup.
Warhammer Total War. That's gonna be amazing.
It's not going to be
Warhammer
amazing.
Total War does look good.
It's just going to be exactly the
It's
same
gonna
as
be-
all the other Total War games. So you might as well just play
That's
Rome
why
Total War.
That's why it's gonna be amazing.
It's an expansion pack. There's no need for it to be a full game.
No, this is a
Not
completely
expansion
separate.
pack, is it? They're all full games, aren't they? All the Total Wars in their own right, they're like
Yeah,
full
but
games.
they're all graphically the same. So you might as well just release an expansion pack. They just
Except for the fact they're introducing new units, including
which they can
new
do in
physics
expansion.
and stuff.
I think you could do that in expansion.
Shogun 2.
Excuse me.
Shogun 2 was very disappointing.
What was
You're very
disappointing?
disappointed.
Shogun, the
No, it was.
first Shogun was
No,
better than
it's
Shogun
literally
2.
every army in Shogun 2 is the exact same.
Yeah, I always found that
Unless you went
disappointing.
the ninjas. Unless you went the ninja clan, then that was literally the only difference. You had
hang
like
the fuck
ninjas.
about there's Ninja Clan. Me and Jason
Yeah,
put
there's a
about
Ninja
10
Clan.
hours
Yeah.
each in a co-op campaign, but I didn't see a ninja fucking once. All I saw was that stupid map where you
Yeah.
march back and
If you-
forth on
if you-
hours on end.
Yeah, if you pre-ordered it.
Well,
You pre-ordered, you got a ninja clan.
I
Because when me and Fish in
that's
the co-op, I went a
Wanker
ninja clan.
pre-orders a Total War game, Fish.
Me.
Hey, go
Not that
fuck
one I
yourself.
pre-ordered.
Well,
You
we've
got the
just
ca-
lost all of the Total War
Chaos. Chaos
PC Master
DLC.
Race.
It's gonna be awesome.
Not that we
It's
haven't-
gonna be
yeah.
fantastic
Hang
game.
on. They've already announced DLC for it.
Of course, that's all fucking Sega and Total War do is fucking DLC. It's I know.
Bethesda, with their season pass, literally came out and said, we don't know what's going to be in our season pass yet.
Whoops, sorry.
There are so
See,
many
that's
crashes going
that's
on.
why I find
Everyone else
GTA
has been like, what, releasing it free?
Yeah, GTA is the exception to the rule, constantly updating
would you-
gameplay.
But it's not like
So
extra
Need for
missions,
Speed's
is it?
doing giving quite a lot of free
Yeah,
stuff
Need-
away as well.
Yeah, but that's because Need for Speed is a pile of horse wank.
Need for Speed is class, the new one. Granted, the last maybe 6 or 7, I don't know how many. It's more than 1 and less than 10. Games
The
have been
best-
shit.
The best one. I hope Chris is robbing the store while we speak. The best one was
not
still
driving.
Hot Pursuit. Hot
No, the
Pursuit.
first one was the
Give me
first
2
ever one.
seconds.
No. Yeah, the underground ones were good, and then
The first one was the best.
They tried to go back to the old one underground. What do you mean by the first one? Is like the first newer generation ones, or
Literally
like the
the
old
first,
fucking
no,
Sega
the
ones?
first ever. Well,
PS1.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
No,
Hey,
it was
Jamie.
amazing.
Actually, like Ridge
sweat
Race
drop.
and stuff back then.
Sweat drops down your balls song. Get low.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
underground.
That
That
was Need
wasn't
for Speed
PS1.
Underground.
I love the best thing about it was the
Yeah.
sweat drop down your balls song. Nice guy.
What
the
the hell
drag,
happened
the
to
drag
Limbo?
racing
To the
on the
window. To the
drag
Yeah,
racing on the
Underground
one level
2.
with a train.
Yeah,
It wasn't
Underground
the
2.
one
Underground
Underground
2,
2. Must be the first Underground.
Maybe,
No, it was Underground.
no,
2.
there's Underground 2, and that was about maybe the 7th or 8th Need for Speed game.
Ah, well, I only got involved then.
The first one I played, they
Flair.
practically made nothing before this.
They didn't.
It's like claiming World of Warcraft is the first fucking Blizzard game.
It is.
Is it not?
Shut up, Chris.
While you're driving, I'll be back.
Oh god, I need a pickup.
What the hell just happened?
I pressed the wrong button. Don't run me over. God damn it.
Fish
This
got
is
the
not
car.
good in first person.
Um,
Want to get in?
what about you, Chris? Anything?
Carry on, go.
Yeah, for those listening on the podcast, what happened
Oh, I
is
bet
shit is breaking loose on GTA, and
They've shot all
Fish
my
jumped out.
tyres out, I'm
I
afraid.
think this is probably a good place to end then, I guess.
End with like 2 minutes in.
And, yeah, there's no point ending it yet. Isn't the show's podcast going?
Yeah, plus I've already made that joke, Fish, so...
Well,
Yay.
Oh,
we've
God.
lost Jamie. The vehicle's fucked. We're going into the ocean.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
I
Yeah,
just had a
but
message
then-
from Pegasus. Our most sincere apologies. It would appear a vehicle has been destroyed. Please contact us anytime to arrange your place. What the hell have you done?
It's,
Explain yourselves.
I had an itty-bitty accident.
it's not in the sea.
Why is Jake swimming on a rock?
How can you swim on a rock?
I'm not in the sea.
Alright, so we're all...
No, in my screen then, you were just swimming up the rocks.
Fuck's sake, kill myself.
Majestically, I'll give you that, majestically.
So I imagine we're all getting a division, yes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Anything in particular looking
Yes.
forward to about it? Or is it just all the
Um,
hype train like...
Just
the way
playing
it feels
something
in my groin.
else, because nothing good's come out for a while.
Sabbath.
There is a shitload of traffic here. We've enjoyed quite a bit of Rainbow Six Siege, in fairness. It's not been the best game, but we've
Yeah,
enjoyed
that-
it quite a bit.
Speak for
That's
yourself.
about 3 months ago
I
now.
enjoy Rainbow Six. There you go, there's my part.
Thanks for your input there, Chris.
Thanks, yeah.
Appreciate
Yep, good night.
I'm quite looking forward to it. I mean, it's
what
basically
she
like
said.
Destiny, but with an actual
Well, good night.
plotline, or I can imagine. Oh, poor bastard. Has
So,
anybody...
it hasn't come out yet. We all thought Destiny would have a plotline at one point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We all
Oh,
believed
you
it.
jerk
but
off.
we all, that didn't happen, did
We're
it?
recording footage, you fucking retard.
It doesn't help though when the lead developers and the scriptwriters just leave like a couple months before it's actually released.
Well, they still
Doesn't
haven't
help,
announced
mate.
the next update for Destiny.
There won't be now for a long, like till the maybe just before the end of the year.
No, they'll have like the 2 DLC surely throughout the year.
There isn't one. That's
No,
the thing. They haven't announced anything.
that's the thing. They got no more DLCs now.
I thought that a 10-year
Not till
plan.
later on in the year. No, it'll probably be Destiny 2 next. 2.0.
Chris
I
crashed us into the sea.
I didn't do anything, Fish.
What
I
has happened
died because of
here?
some cops, and then Fish drove us into the ocean.
Jim, quick, watch the cars.
Oh, oh.
Holy shit!
Jeez, what did you do?
I
Audio listeners,
don't
again,
know.
you're having a feast of a time here. There is just fiery death
guys,
raining from above at the moment. Jason threw
Welcome
one
to
C4.
Wales.
Oh
hell?
my god.
Ram me
If you're
I'm
not
on
watching
fire.
a YouTube
I'm
video
on
of this, you
fire.
probably should
I'm on fire!
be. I've never seen a traffic jam like this on GTA.
If you watch a YouTube video, you can see
Holy
Jamie's nipples.
Shit!
That's not even true. But this is a disaster.
Can be for a price.
Yeah, if you donate
Keep it quiet,
to
because
1-800 Suck
inside
My Balls,
Guys,
you
it's
can.
boiling.
Oh, I fell off the
Guys.
fucking bridge.
Everyone to the fire engine. I'll drive it.
I'm in the sea again.
I can't make it to the fire engine. There's a fucking fiery traffic jam of death between me and you.
Somebody get more traffic. I want to destroy more things.
Craig, get in or on.
I'm trying to, but there is a fiery traffic jam of death between us.
Oh god, I've been pulled out by the fucking fire engines.
Anyone got any
Guys,
marshmallows?
There's a lot of explosions.
I'll be back,
Marshmallows?
fish.
What is going bang?
Everything.
everything. I wanted to
I'm s-
drive.
I gotta get out of here.
Shit.
Wait for me. Oh, it's on fire.
Alright,
It's
fail.
on fire.
Fail. This is just a fucking disaster. Gaz, what is it about the Division you're looking forward to? Good input, bro.
Everything.
Fingering a
Well,
monkey.
you're the only one
Dark
so far who's
Dark-
actually
Dark
played the
Zone.
game, have you not?
Yeah. The Dark
Yeah,
Zone's
give-
really hits.
Give us your breakdown on your beta that you played.
Okay. Can we hold off while I finish eating my giant walnut whip?
For fuck's
Probably not the best
That's
of
his
ideas while we're
grandfather's nickname.
recording, but
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
Yeah, let's get everybody together online just to do a set time for doing a podcast. We've been, trying to get this done for a while. Yeah, first
Look,
time
we
we
need
do
a
it. Yeah.
vehicle.
Fucking just have food. Why don't you?
If we had a vehicle,
Out. Wait,
well, we had one, except someone blew up a bridge full of cars.
nothing to do with Jason, no.
I feel like you're directing this at me.
I think. Is
The
this
Dark
is
Zone's
the
better.
Little
Actually, not
angry
really.
train you seem to be on right now.
Well, he is Ginger.
Anyway, Dark Zone, guys, go.
He's eating a walnut whip. He
Can I
actually
just
did that
clarify
first.
before we go any further that fish is ginger, not thing. I just really don't want to be people to think that I'm ginger. I can't imagine anything worse. I'd rather
you're
take
just-
being a spastic.
So
No.
to say.
You're the human equivalent of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I'd rather be a
what you
spastic
are,
than a
sir.
ginger. Should that be the episode name?
That's really
Oh,
offensive.
fish. Sorry, fish. By the way, no offense.
Not to
Hey,
me.
Are you
Okay, well,
offended
I'm not
because you're a
ginger.
spastic or a ginger?
I'm not offended. I'm just saying it is offensive, and I can see why people might get offended by it.
Well, if you get offended, go fuck yourself. Getting offended is something you choose to do.
Fair point. You know, everyone has freedom of speech at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I choose to compare gingers to spastics. God, I'm
Is it because
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
they're all
And
disabled due to lack of a soul?
those
Oh,
listening
how
who
it
are getting really
escalated.
angry right now and would like to know how to avoid such things and stop them in future, press pause or turn her off, you wanker.
Oh,
Fucking idiot.
also,
more.
if you're even angrier than that, this is their address: 122
B Baker Street? Is that where we're going?
One B Baker
Street,
Street.
Street Toronto. I died.
Toronto Street.
Are you in the bodyguard
Toronto
regime?
Street.
We will
Shanghai.
kill ourselves.
How many people can you get in an ambulance?
Shanghai is where I'm from.
I got a helicopter. I will pilot.
Ah, hurrah. You want to go check your chair on me, brah?
Jace, do you want to tell everybody about the time you went to the Chinese and forgot where you were?
Hey, I didn't know where I was. I forgot where I was. I might have done another accent.
Explain yourself, tell the story.
I went to collect the Chinese, and the lovely gentleman, again, he was just one gentleman, not a whole race of Chinese, was there.
A race
Just
of
standing
Chinese.
there, minding it.
Wow.
Everyone get in. Don't
I
hit
just said he
me.
wasn't a race
For
of Chinese,
fuck's sake,
because I'm not
Chris.
racist. This is just the one person. Anyway, he had his head down, just, doing his little, I don't know what, probably like making
studying, he was
origami or
Asian,
something.
so probably studying for a maths test or something.
He was.
Holding the
he was doing,
calculator in one hand, eating
he
noodles
was
in
doing
the
like
other.
some sort of musical prodigy exam. This 2 seconds. I know I've gone quiet again, and for people listening, this is annoying. But the traffic jam's come back, and Jamie's standing very close to the edge of a cliff.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, we thought I'm on the same thing then. Let's see one as well.
Oh, Gaz, I just got the cops off us, you prick.
Right. No. So anyway, I
Rotate
open
the
my
bit.
Chinese. Eddie pulls up outside. I go across the road. I open the door. I walk in. There's nobody else in there apart from him doing his
To the
origami
left.
and his master's degree. And he just looks up at me, and out of nowhere, I just go, "Ah, hurrah!" And as I say it, I realise what I'm doing, and my heart sank. Fuck, what did I just do?
So did his
Just
U-boat.
slowly just walked over to the counter, and it's a collection for Jason. Yeah.
Fish, can you land and
Spent
pick me
money.
up?
I like the way
Everyone get in.
you still went for your food. You
Come
know,
over here,
it's
come over
not
here,
a
away
proof.
from the explosions, Fish.
I
Come
just
over here.
turned around and walked out.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
Well, I
Pete's
don't know.
sake.
If I did that, then if
Jason,
I had
get
done
in.
that,
isn't this a
he must have
four-person
thought like
helicopter?
I would just
Oh,
turn up,
oh,
Yeah.
got in
Jace,
there.
get him.
It's a four-person
well.
helicopter, you jerk off, and now I got 3 stars.
Oh, this is the best I had.
Well, you did right. You should have
Jamie,
done
wait
better.
there. I'll jump in that with
Yeah,
you.
yeah, Jim. If I'd walked in,
Let's go.
gone, hurrah, and then
God
left,
fucking.
Oh my god!
I was just
Oh
being
my
racist.
god! Let me get out! Get out! It's going down the mountain! It's going down the mountain! It's gone. It's gone down the mountain. And it's
Jace, you're
taking me
alright,
with it.
suppose
For God's
Your
sake.
alternative was a worse choice.
It went down the mountain, Gat, into the ocean. Thanks a
See?
lot.
But the fact that I've gone in, I've done my bit, my bit, without thinking, and yes, it may have come across as racist, but also culturally, accepting.
I can't even say culture.
Is it your way of
Culture
judging
of
me?
ignorance.
I can't. I don't agree with the concept of
That's what I'm
culture,
laughing at, that's
so I
why.
can't say it.
You don't agree with the concept of culture.
I don't. I think
One that
culture
you
itself just encourages racism, and I don't think that's okay.
Culture
Says-
encourages racism.
If there
Jason
wasn't any
Bates,
culture, there wouldn't be any racism.
2015, 16. I can't even remember what day it is. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Guys,
Jamie,
have you
would you
got
like a
time to
lift?
tell us about the Division beta yet, or are you still eating your
Yes.
walnut
What
whip?
would you like to know about the division?
What was it like? What did you do? What is
It's
there
really
to do?
good.
I should be
really
put
good.
down.
Well, I spent most of my time in the dead zone,
What do you do in the
wandering
dead zone?
around and
Jamie, jump in, jump in.
pointing my gun at other agents because I didn't trust anyone.
It's another dark zone.
It's a dead zone or a dark zone?
Dark zone.
Okay, I'll be calling it dead zone.
Oh,
You can take that knowledge
Yeah.
from me after I played the game.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't look at the name, I just walked in there.
There are a lot of people
Um,
burning to death here.
Guys, remove the cops
no-
off us.
There's no other
Reminds you of a certain
people,
time
like
in history.
random people walking around the level. You only see them in the dark zone.
Okay, so like your base is just you occupying it, and then oh my fucking god.
Yeah,
damn
well,
it.
you have your base.
So we're in the
which
death
you
yeah,
obviously-
so like you're going around the world, there are other people and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
there's
in
none of
on
that.
your party.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
have that. So
okay.
if you're walking around New York, I believe you and obviously the group of you will be together. And then when you go into the dark zone, that's when you see everyone else.
Oh, that's cool. So like to a
Like-
point, like if we stay in a group and it's just a co-op game. Ah,
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Do you know
I did
how many
what?
people you can have in a party? Because there's about
I'm
7
gonna
or 8
say
people.
4 in it.
4.
I'm saying 4.
Well, if there's
Well, I
8 of
know-
us, we'll just have 4 lots of. No, sorry, 2
Yeah,
lots
well, I
of
know
4.
Pete's getting it as well, so. Yeah, stop, Jason's coming.
Where
Sorry.
the shit did you lot go, by the way?
To the
I
I
airport.
to
did
the
come back
airport.
and offer you a lift like 3 or 4 times, and you just
To,
stood
to,
there.
to the South Airport.
Yeah,
Or
the main one.
The military
Yeah.
base there. Oh,
We
fuck's
got-
sake. I'm
We,
just gonna go to
we
the
got a
military
jet.
base.
To the South Airport.
Yeah, well, I
I
mean,
suppose
like,
You know, the
other
main big
airport?
airport.
Trevor's Airport, the military base airport,
Not an airport, that's a runway.
Cardiff Airport.
Cardiff
Head to
Airport.
Trevor's Airport. Head to Trevor's Airport. I'll pick you up when I get there.
When you get there.
Also, when you're in the solo place,
If you
random
ever get
civilians walk up to you
there.
and you can give them canned food.
Your voice makes that song so
Give
much
him
better.
candy.
Yeah.
If you ever get there, where's the trigger?
Where are they?
Yes.
Really hurts my voice. I'm not gonna lie.
What other games are coming out this year?
The Division.
The
Division.
Hitman's coming out.
Hitman will be the
Fish,
most
sing
disappointing
Grandma, we love you.
since
Oh,
the
for all-
video
get
of
onto the
Downey
beach.
Ages.
The Hitman's alright. It's I enjoyed Absolution.
I never completed it.
Oh, good.
Has
Have you seen the way they're
anyone
releasing
looked
it?
into or seen any more? What, for Hitman?
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Chris,
about
come
that.
back.
It kind of
Really?
come across. Oh, we're
On
gonna
the
do
beach.
we're gonna do like an episodic game. I'm like, is that an episodic game where we're gonna give you a couple of missions and then later on we're gonna give you a few more for free, or is it you're gonna get half a story which you pay for, then later
Oh,
on you can pay
like
for
the
the
Walking
rest
Dead
of the
games.
story?
Yeah, the Walking Dead games are a piece of shit. They're good, but they're a piece of shit.
How can they be
I'm
good?
not
No,
gonna
no,
pay
no,
50
are
quid for a game. I
Well,
don't
they
want to
could
pay 50
be a
quid for
piece
a
of
game. I
shit,
don't know what
James,
the fucking
because they
story's
make you
gonna
pay
be.
for the next bits of the
Yeah.
story.
The thing is, they're doing that. They've done that style with Game of Thrones now, haven't they? That Walking
Yeah.
Dead comic book thing.
It's
And
all
they're doing a Batman one.
Telltale games now.
Telltale
Yeah, they're doing a
games.
Batman one.
I never knew it. They actually games
Holy
or they like
crap.
side-scrolling things.
Oh, look at that lightning. That was
Did you
amazing.
see that lightning?
Kind of
The-
side scroll,
did.
I'd say.
By the way, guys,
Gra-
one about the lightning in the
Oh
game.
my god, I'm
No,
getting run over
not
by
in
my
real
own
life.
fucking car.
Where
But,
you Fish?
Right
Oh,
down
there you
the
are,
end.
okay.
Don't crash
anyone-
into us.
Is
I won't,
anyone
don't
looked at or interested in that? Is it For Honor?
You're a dick. Oh, you
That Dynasty
lucky bastard.
Dynasty Warriors style? Like,
Isn't that like the first person kind of...
Oh, for
chivalry
fuck's
style?
sake, Chris.
no, I think it's
Ring
third
Leicester.
person. It's like samurais, knights, and Vikings all
Whoever
fighting
got
each other.
cops on us,
Oh,
ring
so it's
Leicester.
like,
Oh, you want about?
Oh, it's bloody Jace.
Is it like that program that used to be on
What are you on
Bravo, where
about?
you're like the ultimate warrior?
Ring
and they
Leicester.
just put, like, a bunch
No,
of-
it's like no. Do you know,
No,
do you know
Alright,
Dynasty
alright.
Warriors, where you're like a main character, you have all the minions running around. It's like that, but like one app, people like you'll have the samurais v the knights, kind of thing.
That For Honor game, is it?
Yeah,
Fuck
sure it's
Jason
called For
Bourne
Honor.
Cup.
It wouldn't work.
I
Hey,
did sign up for the
your face
beta,
look
but I've heard
shit.
nothing about it.
You know what happens with signing up for betas nowadays? A lot of people go on from. So like, 'cause
Yeah.
I know me and Jason both signed up for the division, but neither of us got in through.
Yeah, I signed up for the Rainbow Six one, didn't get anything.
I did
Have you
get a Rainbow
pre-ordered
Six.
the Division, Jim?
No, I'm probably will on payday.
Boom.
Just go offers on it. Do you want to get the gold edition? 'Cause, this is probably
What-
sounds a
what
bit more
do we
of a
get
private
with it?
conversation than it necessarily needs to be. All DLCs. What me and Jason have got, if you've got an Xbox One, if you didn't already know, you can set somebody else's Xbox as your home Xbox, and then you set their home Xbox as yours, and then you basically, if one of you buys the game, then you both get it. So it's the equivalent of having half-price games forever, which is brilliant as long as you both agree that you want a certain game.
And access to everybody else's credit card details.
Yeah, well, you probably need to trust the person who you're doing it with. When I say doing it with, I use that term extraordinarily loosely.
Like his bum.
Yes, like my anus, it is extraordinarily loose. Now, where the shit are you knobheads?
Head for Trevor's Airport. We'll meet you there.
They got no
Bear the shit of the knobheads. The knobheads are in the shit.
games website's got a bit crap.
Games website. Oh, no, you don't actually go to
I
the
was
shop
looking for-
game anymore, do you? For fuck's sake, they're just a bunch of
No, I
rotten
was
bastards.
I'm trying to get a list of coming soon games.
Can I put a question
I
out there?
had.
Why do
Yes.
you just go Xbox One release dates and go to the whichever one I always look at?
Can
Yeah.
I put a question out there that I genuinely don't understand? 45 to 50 quid, depending on which shop you go to for a
Don't
game.
blame
has
yourself,
this
Fish.
copy.
Your parents couldn't help you turn out to be ginger.
Go fuck yourself. Anyway, had this copy, 45 to 50 quid. When you download it on Xbox, you get no physical copy. For the convenience, you have to pay an extra 5 quid. Does that make no sense to anyone else other than me?
It's because you don't get
You don't have to
discount.
go out to get it.
Yeah.
Also,
I
you
don't-
can download it in advance.
It's never in advance, though. It's always on the day.
Yeah, but you don't actually.
Oh,
No,
no,
you
games
can
anyway.
download them all early.
Yeah, but you download it, don't you? You download the installer and everything, and
Have
then
you
you
ever,
haven't
Fish?
got
Have you ever
when
been to a midnight release before?
Yes.
What did you go for? Out of curiosity.
I've been for one Call of Duty. Been
Oh.
for a couple of the Assassin's Creeds. Granted, it was
I've
then when I realised Call of Duty was shit, so...
I went to Gears of War 3 and GTA 5 in a midnight release. That's the only time I've ever been on.
No.
And
We-
both
Not
of
worth
them
the
were
midnight
just
release
awful.
anymore.
Jace, we
Oh,
both
you
went
are?
to get
Go next
Destiny.
day.
Ah, was that on midnight release as well?
Yeah.
Oh, of course it was. There are 3. And pretty much all 3 is I stayed up, I went home, and then went to bed once I got home.
Yeah, because you pick up the game, you install it, and it just takes about 20 minutes to install. Well, 20 minutes, but fucking our download speed's about 2
Get in,
years
James.
to install. What?
Get in.
No, I got a jet. Why would I get in yours? It took me ages to get this fucking thing.
Because that was the whole point.
I assume no one still
I'll stay
plays.
in.
No one plays Dying Light anymore, do they?
No.
No, I traded him.
I played
There's,
Dying Light.
I wasn't a big fan of it.
We've got it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. There's new DLC coming out.
After
for this
you, darling.
month.
Oh, the following.
Yeah.
I
That
think
could
it's
be
like an enhanced edition. It's like a...
It's the
I
story of someone called Kyle Crane, I think it said.
Carl Crane is the guy in the main story already.
Good knowledge, guys.
Is it?
For what now?
That's the one you play, is it?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening. What's this for?
Oh, Untold Chapter, sorry. The Dying Light.
Oh,
Ah,
that,
okay.
Fish, fleeting returns my point. If you've been to a midnight release, you will know the kind of other people that go to a midnight release. They are the least entertaining
what?
people you will ever meet in your entire life.
Yeah, the only exciting thing that goes on is a raffle. And I mean that sarcastically.
Oh, we didn't even get a
That's the-
raffle.
Hey, that worked out well for me and Gaz.
Yeah, even though I'd already bought the season pass, and I fucked them up. I fucked them.
The sort of people you meet on a midnight release are either people so sweaty that they've started to rot, or it's the people walking past that are so pissed and they've got nothing to do with the midnight release. They just happen to be around at that time of night.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one
They're
guy
actually
walked past,
terrified.
when me and Jason were at Destiny and said, Harry Potter dies at the end, just because he didn't understand why we were there. He just
Like,
thought
so,
we
Yeah,
were-
they are a weird lot, aren't they? Fucking loonies.
We were in game.
Oh,
in town.
fucking damn.
We were in town in game, and these two
Fuck
drunk
my
girls
life.
walked into the store, and the
Yeah.
kid in front of me looked at him, turned to me, and did that. Oh yeah, kind of nod to me. And I just looked at him and thought, "You haven't got no chance."
What? Hang on.
Some
So
strange people
two
in the
whats
world.
walked in
They
front
all
of you?
congregate in
Two-
game.
Two drunk girls walked into game in town and were
They
like
must
picking
have
up
been
games
lost
and like
as
messing
fuck.
around. Yeah, and then like this kid turned around, just like did that weird yeah nod.
In all
When-
fairness,
I can't
Jim,
kill
we
you.
took that plane. We tried to come
I
to
say
get
he's
you,
about-
and
he's
then you
about
fucking
18,
blew us up
19.
instantly.
Yeah, you're a fucking clown, Jane.
Also, I wanted to get a lift off somebody so I could go through these games. We could have something to talk about, as opposed to just offensive stuff that nobody really wants to listen to.
Also, Jake, you're going the
You
wrong
fucking-
way on the airport.
Fuck off, you angry Jew cunt.
Oh, we really are as well, aren't we? Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Even I was running there.
Definitely went there. This is such a fucking.
I think
Disney.
it looks like Fish might have a plane. Oh, nope, he's not. He's a bit further front of me.
I'm on foot, you clown.
10
Yeah, I
points
know,
if
I-
you get the one in yellow.
I ain't yellow, I'm in pink. Oh,
No, Jamie's in yellow.
Ow. Don't fucking shoot me, James.
Yeah, that's
Thank you,
fair.
Chris.
Why did I pay him a cut? What did I do?
Because you're my bodyguard. You're working
I
for me.
won a
Stolen
vehicle
vehicle.
stolen challenge with a score of 1 bit. I don't even remember that coming on.
Right, see, I can't talk now because I've got to concentrate on running in a straight line, which is difficult.
Right. The best we got is a 4-seater fucking helicopter, thanks to Jamie.
I mean, my thumb is going so hard I'm almost out of breath.
Oh, you funny.
Your bodyguard needs protecting. You best hurry.
Alright, while we wait,
We can't. We've done the opposite end of fucking.
would you
China.
rather drink a cup of your mum's period blood or a cup of your dad's sperm?
That is minging.
No,
That is disgusting.
just no.
Out of pure disgust, I'm not going to answer that question.
I'm talking cocktails.
The question really becomes, are you allowed a fork to have your mum's period blood with? What?
Someone's genuinely gonna think there's something wrong with a few people in this video.
A few people, all of
A
us.
few.
Nat had a thought. She said that she would go for
No,
period blood
what do you mean? What
because,
do you mean?
in the hope that her mum's on the menopause, there would be no period blood. So it's like a,
That was a good show.
it's a good thought. There's obviously. Ah, wait. I passed something. I just.
Okay, in that case, Dad's sperm, because he's had a vasectomy, so it's practically potato juice.
Oh, that's grim.
Also,
Oh, what's wrong with you,
if you do take the dad's sperm, at least you know you're killing all your potential brothers and sisters.
Yeah, and plus if I do my dad's sperm, I know that I can't get pregnant. Whereas if I had the mum's period blood, there's a chance I might.
All right. This will release.
Your delusions of grandeur.
I don't
are
science very well. I don't
Don't
science
get
very
that
well
helicopter
at all.
yet. I got on top. I want to go on top.
I won't start it. Oh wait, it starts.
Oh,
Oh,
never mind.
Okay, right now I'm in a chopper. Somebody fly me round. Let's try not to get everybody killed, so we can talk. Right. Far Cry Primal nobody's mentioned.
There's a little plane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's out at a really bad time.
yeah,
I
that's
don't think it'll be
Sorry.
that. I honestly don't think it'll be that good. I really don't.
No.
Nah,
they
see,
brought out too
I've
quick.
enjoyed
They need to
every
have a
Far
break.
Cry.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed Far Cry
Right.
3. I enjoyed Far Cry 4. I enjoyed Far Cry 4 as like an
I fly?
expansion, almost a DLC
Yeah.
to Far Cry
Thank
3,
you.
because I loved Far Cry 3. I thought Far Cry 3 was amazing. But
Yeah,
Far
I
Cry
wish they got
Primal
more of the Far
is
Cry 4 in. Oh,
it's going to be like a DLC purely designed on the fantasy
Uh-oh.
bits from Far Cry 4. It's the whole,
yeah.
and those bits for me were the worst bit of the Far Cry games. Is when they tried to make it supernatural.
See, I'm gonna like the fact that you get to control an animal and stuff.
Chris, head
I-
to the main
I
airport.
know. It's because it's bullshit. The whole thing I've liked about Far Cry was the realism, the falling off, the breaking the bones, you fix it yourself.
What? Even though the first Far Cry Primal Instinct, you were a mutated soldier.
I never played the first one. I started on 2, and 2 and 3
It's
for me
two-
are my favourites.
2 was the one in Africa, wasn't there? When you got malaria.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that was the only thing I
which is
didn't
about-
like, was the
That was
malaria
about a
bit.
true. The malaria thing was annoying as far as a gameplay thing, but it was about a true story.
Was it?
And they tried to make it really, the jackal and the arms deal.
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
thing
it was
I will
American
notice
that went
is he
and,
does
basically-
research his games. All
There
right.
is that
It's more like an or just watching the hype videos and stuff, and like watching
Yeah.
like the dev talks and stuff. But like people watch like I don't know other people talking about stuff. I tend to watch the diaries about when they're being made. But that's all I get really.
Oh, this year, H1Z1
yeah.
out on early access on PC now. It's a zombie survival game. It's coming out on Xbox this year.
Zombie survival game. They haven't made many of those before.
That's the first time you're in Ireland.
You know that
It's more like
H1Z1? Is that the one that Jeff and all are playing on Tuesday?
7 Days to Die.
7.
They have-
Yeah, my bad.
I think they have played H1Z1, but only as a one thing.
I don't know.
One
I've
video
seen it.
thing.
What is this H1Z1 now? It's like top down, is it, or is it like
No,
Third
it's like
person?
realism
I think it's,
going
I
on?
think it's like
person.
third person. Third person. Have you ever played? You ever heard of Daisy?
Yeah, me
Yeah,
and Jason played
I-
Daisy.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like that. I think the Colombo are coming out like that now, aren't they?
It's
I think this H1Z one
Not
might be
quite.
like that.
So like
it's
a
based
simulation
off a
sort
game
of thing.
called PlanetSide 2 for PC. It's
PlanetSide?
there's a little bit.
PlanetSide 2 was alright, I enjoyed that.
It's a
What,
free.
DayZ?
Yeah, it's the same engine.
No, I thought it was after,
No, not
A
Daisy.
different
Sorry,
a different war game.
H1Z1. Daisy was based
Oh.
off Arma 2 and then Arma 3.
that's the one. Because I've got DayZ, but I got the Arma 2 mod. DayZ.
Yeah,
I
so
haven't
we
got the
were going
standard
to play that, but
standalone.
Fish said
Yeah.
you'd be too scared to download the mod.
No, I have that.
Hey, you know Monster.
I tried to get Fish not to get it.
Your mum's blood.
I
and
thought
dad's cum.
because
Man's blood.
you had an issue with modern games. I thought that was
Yeah, but that's a
fucking
different
what's
mod,
the
though,
thing
isn't it, really?
What's the
That's
thing
but-
everyone
Mr.
did?
Come on,
DayZ
mod
mod's
to
like a
change
proper
it.
DLC
It's a
mod
whole
today.
game.
Right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
I've
whole
got
game,
I've got the DayZ mod as well, but I've not really played it that much, and I've always
I've only played a little bit of it.
it's because I've never like a computer that can run it, but now I have. I kind of wanted to give it a go. I thought with a group of us, DayZ might be a good shout actually.
Because I got jumped when I played it by some guy in a ghillie suit.
Nice.
take off engine.
Sorry, I got not.
Take it off as in the ghillie suit, or
Fuck off!
loving relationships. That's
JV,
it.
do you want to
There's
get
no-
out and let me fly?
Is Dirt Rally is coming out? I mean, that's just going to be another
I've
Grand
got
Rally
that. I've
game.
got that on Steam actually. It's actually really, really good. It's
What's
it's
the
like a
is that
hyper-
the new one coming out? It says.
yeah. It's early access on Steam. It cost me like 27 quid. I remember being really annoyed, but it's really good. But obviously my computer is not particularly brilliant, so I was struggling to run it mostly. Can you fire a flare out of this?
Yeah.
But
Well,
even then it was really good.
James, do you remember I brought up that Eternal Crusade, that 40k game they're coming out with?
Yes, looking forward to this.
Well, there's on early access on Steam at the moment. I played it for all of 30 minutes and asked for a refund. But the problem being is that at the moment all they're focusing on is the PvP. And it's like Space Marine PvP mixed with PlanetSide 2. And it's just not entertaining at all.
Fair enough. I've watched a bit of it. It didn't really look that great.
If it's a good team thing where it's going against Tyranids and things like that, then that would be really cool. But I just don't see it being that great.
That's the thing when you get games like novel, the ideas and like things like franchises they're already trying to use. They're very rare to get like AAA quality out of it.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing with 40k games. It's always they're either fantastic or they are utter horseshit. Like worst games known to man. There's no
Yeah, I
middle
agree with
ground
that.
between
Which is,
them.
I know what Total War do with games. They usually on the better side of it as opposed to the worse.
Yeah.
That's why I think the Total War one's going to be good and done properly.
Everything I've seen about that so far has been phenomenal. I think it will be the best Total War game.
I reckon chlamydia
All
is
Total
that's
War
not-
games
STD
are
doesn't make it
fucking
desirable.
solid.
Thing is, yeah, that being the best Total War game is down to being a fan of Warhammer. If you're not a fan of Warhammer, you're not going to acquire it.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah, but
And
I'm-
that's what's so good about the Total War thing. So they cover off all the different pieces
Yeah.
of history or future in some cases. They're like I don't know, different people like different bits in there. Like the Rome one,
Yeah.
but that's got a massive following. That's because loads of people are into the whole Rome thing.
Yeah,
the thing
Why
is,
is that
I've
the
been,
Rome- Medieval 2. I love the
I've been
medieval
a-
version.
I've been
Rome
a
is
fan
my
of.
favourite.
The first Rome is phenomenal. It's one of the best games I've ever played. But
I've been to Rome.
Rome 2 was a bit of a letdown as far as
Nice.
as it goes. It's alright, it's good. Just no
Hold
as
the
good as
phone.
the first one.
Hold the phone. Very important announcement. I'm going to cancel my Division pre-order because there's a game coming out on the 2nd of March called Bus Simulator 16.
Oh fuck yeah! Why are we not like pre-ordering that right now?
Guys, get on the internet, find out, can I simulate a passenger? I want to be a passenger.
Yeah, is
I'm
there,
only going to pay 50 quid. I'm
Is
only
there
going to
a
pay 50
multiplayer?
quid if I can get in the bus and be taking places.
is there a multiplayer where we can wait on the bus stop while you drive around and pick us up?
Jeez, are you currently
Yeah.
forgetting that we are basically, at the minute, being driven around in a plane?
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
a
yeah,
passenger
but
simulator right now.
The
So.
issue with this, Jim, is I haven't got like a pay to win option where I can just pay for a plane ticket.
Chris
Bye,
just jumped
Chris.
Hopefully on the bus simulator. Hopefully on a
Right,
bus
guys.
simulator, I'll be able to pay for like with real money a bus ticket to be a passenger. So I'm quite happy to drop 50 quid for a game. Let him paying £2.50 to get from
I'm
one side
telling
of
you
the
now,
game to the
right?
other.
I hate being on a bus in real life. Why would I want to buy a bus simulator game?
But how else are you
Well,
going to meet
this-
people who stroke their cabbages?
I'm-
And there's also a really easy
On
option
Plenty of Fish?
for that for you, Chris.
Hang on.
Get a proper job.
I have heard a story.
Chris,
um,
I'm not sure if you caught on the whole sarcasm thing that we all went down, but no, none of us actually want that.
No, I just dislike buses.
a
I'm
mutual
sure they
friend,
dislike you.
A mutual friend of mine and Jason's put out a Facebook update the other day of how she missed London public transport as she got on the bus and was greeted by the girl next to her stroking her cabbage. Literally just sitting there, minding her business, just petting the cabbage as if it was fucking precious to her. And it may well have been. It may have well been, you know, like, the cabbage. That cabbage may have saved her life, I don't know. She may have had a traumatic experience. Maybe, you know, she was being defected when
Holy
she should have been
shit.
defected with. And that cabbage was saved her. But even so...
Maybe she
it in
was wrong. It
privacy.
wasn't a cabbage, just a very big Brussels sprout.
She was going to some kind of farming competition.
Yeah.
Okay, so where would you draw the line between Brussels
And she
sprout and
could
cabbage?
gonna turn up to the competition. Like, I've got the world's biggest Brussels sprout. That's a fucking cabbage. Get out.
There's somewhere there is controversy about that. I reckon at like, what's it fucking called? The Royal Welsh or something. Someone's rocked up saying I've got the world's largest orange. It's a fucking pumpkin. Fuck off. Guaranteed it's happened before.
Oh, criminal
Someone
damage.
paints an aubergine green and calls it a cucumber.
I've got the world's largest chicken. That's a fucking elephant. Get out.
You just glued a couple of feathers to it and painted his fucking trunk orange.
Yeah.
You ain't fooling no one with that, Buster.
First, DC Universe is coming out on Xbox.
Oh, that was a horse shit.
No.
What?
It was so
Also-
cool making your own little superhero.
It was
Also,
a great game.
DayZ is also coming out on Xbox.
At the minute, currently a horse shit game. It's so bugged.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to try and shoot Chris down from the plane. Because I'm game.
If you so choose.
Witcher 3 new DLC's coming out soon. Blood and
Yeah.
Wine, the next one.
Beginning of March.
No mention
I
of
still haven't
Wildlands
finished
on
the DLC
this.
for talking about this year. I told you it won't be this year.
Oh,
Hang on,
Nice.
see 15 more games. Maybe it is.
no, it's not. It's not on my list.
Far Cry Primal, I don't know, it's got no multiplayer, is it? So that's what I'm concerned
No.
about, because...
It's got no co-op at all either.
Homefront: The Revolution.
See, I really enjoyed the first Homefront.
It's got potential.
It was.
No, I
Shit.
didn't.
It was glitchy as fuck at first. The one.
It was really bloody laggy and everything, but it got better.
When you say
Assassin's
better,
Creed Chronicles Russia.
yeah, but that's...
Fable Legends. Where the fuck? That was supposed to come out a couple of years ago.
Yes.
Fucking ruined Fable.
What was wrong with it?
Dead Island 2.
What?
That could be interesting.
Dead Island
What's
2.
wrong? Yeah, I didn't enjoy the last Dead Island.
I did
Well, it's
enjoy
just gonna be-
Riptide. I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, you know, all of their zombie games though. They're exactly the same. I mean,
I think
look
it's
at that.
six or 8 player co-op as well.
If you're gonna make a game, right, but it's gonna be first person only, and you're gonna look at the pair of hands for like, you know, the 50 odd hours you're gonna be playing the game, make them look like fucking human hands. Don't give me all
Yeah, I
graphics on a
think-
fucking tree, and then give me the hands I'm gonna look like. Make them look like I've been fucking given by a stick man, and then shat on. This is what you can play with.
Alright, I may
It would
have...
be better if it was in third person.
I may have found what might be one of the greatest headlines in news history, but you need to be braced for this.
Okay, we're
so-
bracing.
Benefits cheat said he was disabled, but was working as a stripping ninja alongside a gran as a double act.
What,
That
his
sounds
own
fantastic.
gran? Or what?
He's performing erotic dances as a stripping ninja with his granny partner for a living whilst he was claiming benefits. He was too anxious to go outside, but wasn't. That's where his disablement was. He was claiming disablement because he was too anxious to go outside. But he was getting this kicked off as a double act where he was wearing nipple tassels while dressed as a ninja.
Wow.
Fish, I'm gonna try and make you some money.
Thank you.
Got style, I'll give him that.
Why would you dress as a ninja as a stripper? Are ninjas sexy? Is that a thing people do?
It can be if
so.
you windmill you in the
Oh
face.
well, the
Ninjas
in
turn-
background says
ninjas
ninjas
turn
are
me
very
on.
sexy. I don't
I
see
could-
what's
I
so
could
sexy
like
about
on
being
ninjas.
stabbed from 100 yards away by a throwing star, though. To be fair,
Doesn't happen that often.
This game I want to play, and I really hope you all want to play it too. But it's not something that would like along the same lines. That's Sea of Thieves game with the pirates. Have any of you seen that?
Guys,
No.
you might want to get out of the plane.
Never.
boom, headshot.
Straight in the face.
I actually did you a favour then, Fish, because now we respawn further away.
Oh no, because I spawned right in the fucking plane.
We respawned at the plane.
Right, somebody get on YouTube and Google Sea of Thieves.
When's it out? What's it about? Teach us about it.
Uh,
Do something.
2016. It's made by
60?
Rare. 2016. I'm not Fish. I'm not Batman. You can hear me.
2016.
It's made by Rare, who made basically like some of the all-time greats, like Banjo-Kazooie
Banjo-Kazooie.
and whatnot. Yeah. Essentially, they haven't made a new game, like a AAA game, for so long, and now they're bringing out this basically it's like an online RPG, like a RPG, like a cartoony sort of pirate game, where you like basically got a captain and you got like your pirate ships and stuff. Then you got like your island, go treasure hunting. There's like Pirates of the Caribbean kind of like creepy skeletons and stuff in there.
I've got a question for you all. How are you
No,
all
no response at all. Fuck you. Fuck you, you prick.
Yes, I'm gonna say I'm not a fan of all the piratey boaty stuff, which is why I didn't
Yeah.
like the Assassin's Creed the Pirates one.
That's like most
Well,
people
that's
say
fine.
that's their favourite.
It's
I
probably not
really
been out for a
enjoyed
while.
that.
So hopefully you've got a bit of time to learn you're wrong.
I hated it being at sea. I prefer running across the rooftops and assassinating people rather than being at sea. With a lot of men,
Nah, the pirate ship was class.
with a lot of seamen.
Ubisoft definitely need to make their own pirate game after that.
Oh, Ubisoft need to concentrate on one game at a time and stop fucking their servers up for every single thing they piss in release.
Yeah, I was thinking about this recently actually because
That's a fair shout.
Far Cry and The Division are both Ubisoft.
Yes, so is Rainbow Six.
That's,
Yeah,
that's, this,
I mean,
this is the
There's a
one
big enough
where I
gap between
have.
Rainbow Six and Division, isn't it? And Rainbow Six and Far Cry. But I mean, they're literally 2 weeks apart. I know Ubisoft are a massive company and there's probably
There's going to be all like different studios.
different things. Yeah, different studios working on different things, but I mean,
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I mean,
I do have a concern with the Division though, of the online servers actually holding up. After like Ghost Recon and stuff being an amazing game, but the servers at times made it impossible.
because they
there was not much loaded on the beta. It's all
It's only the
quite
beta there was a
smooth.
handful of people playing compared to.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, when I say loading times, I mean like when you leave the one hub area where everyone is, and then it's like literally you go into the main area, then you're wandering around, going into buildings and stuff. There was no loading.
Nah, so it was kind of
Yeah.
like a Daisy kind of theme with that, because they've got the same kind of thing built
Yeah.
in. But as good as that kind of tends
But
to
that-
be. Sorry, I didn't have a point. I completely lost what I was going to say. I
Whether
apologise.
whether
Excellent.
whether the Dead Zone stuff works full time and that, I don't know.
The thing is, my concern with it is the fact they put out for random people to join onto their beta, and then obviously they have pre-orders at guaranteed beta.
Yeah.
They clearly weren't, so they didn't have any volunteer beta people coming in because the pre-orders filled it straight away.
Yeah.
So my worry is they haven't anticipated for being as big, and I think the server's going to let them down because of that.
But
because
no game's
because
company
they,
really
they
anticipates it, do they?
consistently
I give you.
they bring out a good
oh,
game
God.
and they consistently
God
underestimate
damn it!
how successful it could be.
I
Yeah,
want my
but
money
every
from
game
that
does it,
big
don't
fish.
they?
I need it.
I don't know. The last
Thing is,
Call of
like-
Duties have been like bang on.
They
Well,
do.
when I bought
Ubisoft
one.
can never seem to rectify it.
How much did I give you, fish?
Yeah, that's true. Well, to be honest,
I
maybe
can only
because-
give you a percentage of what I earned.
That's
because
fine.
you're going to be playing single player, like the co-op bit for that, aren't you? And that's not going to be affected by the amount of people playing.
It's always online, so it is going to matter. It doesn't matter if if you're on your own or not. If you're trying to play, even if you're trying to play alone, you'll be online. So
Did Destiny have any issues on the online at the beginning? I can't remember when it first came out.
Yeah, it kept kicking you out, didn't it?
oh Christ, yeah, you had all the stupid animal errors, didn't you?
Yeah,
Caterpillars,
and they
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
them
it
for
was always like
ages.
Falcon, error code Falcon, you'd be kicked out.
monkeys.
That's it, because that's it. We went to the midnight release. I played it for about an hour or so. Thought, right, I'm gonna go to bed. Woke up in the morning, couldn't touch it.
Chris, did you get that cash, by the way?
I did.
I have no idea.
I was originally thinking of trying to take a day for the Division
Yeah,
release.
I think
but
so. Thank you.
I figured it wouldn't be worth it because the servers, generally speaking, when games are released, are that bad now that you probably won't get into the weekend. And even then, I mean, do you remember when GTA Online was released?
Yeah, that was
awful.
awful.
Now it's 2 weeks, could we?
Yeah, I mean, look at it now. It is probably the best online game there has ever been. There's no two ways about it. There's literally almost limitless stuff what you can do. I mean, I'm currently flying out in a plane, which I've just stolen from an airport, while you lot are probably murdering each other outside the airport. And there's no other game where this is even remotely possible.
I'm actually doing some parkour and running along a bush.
Fair enough. But I mean,
I'm grinding a car
it
on
looks-
some
it
railings.
looks beautiful. The races, everything.
I'm
I can't
masturbating while
see
someone's taking
what
a
they
selfie
could
with
do
me.
better than they
Oh,
already have
not-
done. It's awesome.
Not the races. The races are fucking so infuriating.
Were they just the races that Jamie picks? Because he's a sadistic bastard.
A little bit, yeah.
See, I like
Yeah,
all that.
I need to like still complete some races because I can't unlock all the car parts yet.
Well, for all those people who are actually going to watch and listen to this, check out our other videos for the fucking races.
That's
You'll
not a
see
bad
what
show,
shit we
definitely.
put ourselves through.
We have been going.
Jason's
for quite
a fan
some
of
time.
races.
We'll be able to call it soon. I mean, it's only the first episode. We can't really. It's more or less a pilot, and I guarantee
I've just
my
found my
recording's
bike.
fucked up at least 3 or 4 occasions so far.
Oh,
So
fish.
has anybody got any closing
Hello.
thoughts they'd like to say hello to anyone? Anyone who shout out?
Vagina boob.
Any prick who shoots me in the dark or on the visual, I'm going to teabag.
And I'm going to help.
Solid input.
Did
Fish.
you know
not-
the majority of deaths by sloths is because they
It's
mistake their own
also-
arm for a branch?
What?
It's not okay to be offensive to all different types of people, but making fun of those people that are nasty to other pieces of people. I'm not racist. I'm sorry.
I have got a really interesting fact to
I
end
just-
on.
I'm making fun of racists opposed to actually being racist, which is ironic. Apart from the Japs, they're
What's
weird.
What's ironic is how racist you are.
have a
I'm
really
not
interesting
racist.
fact
It
to
sounds
end on.
like I'm racist.
Jeez.
Go on then, guys. What's
Your
It
middle
sounds like
name
I'm
is
racist.
your
I'm just
middle
not.
name is Black Smasher.
I'll be honest. I keep talking just because I'm just trying to avoid Gaz's interesting fact. I don't want to be educated at this time of night.
Also,
Apparently
it's
the
not going to be
pharaohs
as
used to
interesting.
spunk into the Nile to keep Egypt fertile.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Jack.
what was
that's
that?
where they did it. I guarantee.
What
All
happened?
pharaohs had to masturbate into the Nile to keep Egypt fertile.
You know that started by someone doing a thin prank. They were drunk and they just got out of control. One day, Tutankhamun was there. And he said, "Boys, watch us now. We're gonna have a wank in the Nile." And then someone come up to him. So I'm like, "Hey, Tutankhamun, what the fuck do you think you're doing?" And he was like, "Oh, fertilizing Egypt. We've all done it. Done it for years."
No.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I am a
I've
what
got another
happened-
interesting. I've got another
No,
interesting fact.
What happened? Hang on, just about this whole wanking in the Nile issue. Is somebody called Tutankhamun a wanker, and he said, "No, I'm not. In denial."
Oh, God. Why?
Another interesting fact.
Damn it, Jace.
I'm sure I could have worded that better.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on,
Dolphins
guys.
like to masturbate. Dolphins like to masturbate using eels.
Jace,
That's fantastic. Yeah.
have you ever heard of wanking work?
Not something you should speak about.
Complete silence.
Do not speak about that. Don't be damn stupid. I refuse to speak about my job on the grounds of if they did ever hear it, I would get sacked.
Do
No
you not
matter
like your
what I
job,
said.
Fish?
Oh no, I love my job. That's not the point.
Oh, sorry. I
Is
think I muted myself answering that entire question. My bad.
I'm
I
sure
will-
you've.
I
I'm sure
will-
you'd never do something like that. You'd never like have a revenge wank in McDonald's either.
Oh no.
What?
No,
When
so I
these
must-
things happened, I'm
I
guessing.
must have muted myself quite badly, but I definitely once had a revenge wank at McDonald's all over a door. I didn't clean her up, so it was the girl who was mean to me had to. And also totally smashed her after work because it was quiet and I was bored.
Jason, what about the time that you and your friend both had the same bird?
Oh, there's another video on YouTube for that.
I'll try and find it. And put a link.
Link in the description, hopefully.
Never seen this video.
If not, I'll explain it next time.
Yeah, gives them a nice little cliffhanger to end on, and hope that people come back and actually listen to the next one.
Yeah.
And also, if people from my current job are listening, they need to know that I've had more than one job. just in case.
But if people from his previous jobs are listening, ha ha.
Why are you in
Yeah,
an upcoming
or-
film?
Or anybody from Gleneath McDonald's.
Why am I in an upcoming film?
You're in an upcoming film called Zoo Sequel 2.
What Zoo the sequel
What a very,
to?
very interesting note to end on. Thanks for that.
Fucking, yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
good
no
night,
idea.
everyone.
There's There's a guy having sex with a turtle on this billboard.
Hungry Will Studios just fucking
And
end this
that's
shit.
me, is it?
So yeah, all right. So
Oh,
if
you
you
got
get a
turtle.
chance,
Wow.
check out Hungry Wolf.
I own a tortoise.
Studios on YouTube,
Same bloody thing.
Facebook.
Well, then no.
Make sure if you do find any one of our profiles on Facebook to completely ignore it because we don't like any of you. Bye.
Jim, thanks for keeping your anti-Semite comments to yourself this evening.
So fucking Jews.